got cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm back, baby I'm back. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed, photo rocks from the side, on the attack, baby I'm back. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap, only got one, two, better follow it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm back, baby I'm back. Cash in the bag, stadium packed, photo rocks from the side, on the attack, baby I'm back. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap, only got one, two, better follow it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm back.
Hello race fans and welcome to Talladega Superspeedway for tonight's running in the IAA Xfinity Series. We've got 65 laps to run here tonight. The cars have finished qualifying. Drivers getting gridded right now. The current point standing. Dustin German, Kyle Hardy tied for first right now. Christopher Spencer just shy behind them, 4 points back. Cars are rolling off the start-finish line now.
Go ahead, pass me. I'm getting any well.
All right, let's take you down through the starting lineup. Starting off on the pole is going to be Trenton Jump with Steve Baker next to him. Row number 2 is going to be Chad Meadows and Darren Bruce. Row 3, Reggie Evans Jr. and Zane Bailey. Row 4 is going to be Richard Swavely and Jeff Gilmore. Row 5, Wesley Crump and Dustin Coggin. Row number 6 is going to be Randy Brashears and Kyle Hardy. Row number 7, Sean Freeman and Trent Robinette. Row number 8 is going to be Dalton Schley and Eric Samp. Row number 9, Ty Dahlman and Logan Breakey. Row number 10 is going to be Michael Meredith and Braden Carter. Row number 11, Chris Spencer and James Rotruck. Row number 12, Joshua Stott and Michael Carter. Row number 13 is going to be Dustin German and Brian Beach. Row 14, Kevin Roy and Alan Duggar. Row 15, Ryan Freeman and Jimmy Emos. And bring up the rear of the field is going to be Travis Luke. Quite a field of drivers here tonight. Looks like we have got 30 entries. Pace car about to pull off the racetrack. Down into the starting zone. And the green flag is out at Talladega. And down to turn number 1, Trenton Jump is got the lead right off the bat. Chad Meadows behind him, Steve Baker and Darren Bruce. Bruce with his teammate Reggie Evans behind him. Bobbing and weaving side by side down the backstretch for the first time tonight. Ooh, that one car, Chad Meadows, got shuffled out to the outside. He's going to fall back now. Going to have to try and get in by Stamp. Looks like he's not going to. Maybe he is intentionally dropping back. He's not getting in line to catch a draft. Crump gets in line ahead of him. Crump behind Hardy. Beach was just down on the apron. I think he was wanting to fall back too. Jump continuing to lead with Zane Bailey on his outside coming up to the line. Baker and Gilmore, row number 2. Darren Bruce, Dustin Coggin. Zane Bailey has slid down in front of Trenton Jump for the lead down low, and Jump get him a heck of a push. Gilmore's going to try and bring up the outside now. Across the line for lap number 4. Everybody seemed to be getting pretty settled here for the 60-lap race tonight at Talladega. Let's bring those points standing back up. Trenton Jump back there in 4th. Logan Breake's 5th. Top 30. So Jump has moved up to the high side. Baker has gotten around Bailey as well. So Steve Baker is the current control car. Trenton Jump on his outside, fighting hard though on the high line. Gilmore getting out of line. Is he going to try and make a pass? He's got Coggin going with him. Baker sends it up high. Too high. Oh, and he's out of line. Wonder if that was on purpose or on accident. What's going to happen here? Baker continuing to get shuffled backwards. See if he's going to be able to get in behind Michael Meredith, maybe. I don't know. Freeman closing that gap up. He's kind of stuck there up on the 3rd line. Back of the field isn't super. Oh, nobody's got a pit taker. That was Evans. Now Meredith way up top in the 3rd line. Gonna pull it back down. Steve Baker gets back in line and now down to the low side. Out front, Zane Bailey and Trenton Jump still side by side. Gilmore behind Trenton Jump on the outside. Darren Bruce on the low side behind Bailey. Looks like a third line is starting to get warmed up a bit here. Wesley Crump being out front of that one. Randy Bashir's in behind him. Trying to get a third line formed up and moving. That 4-car, Darren Bruce, jumps up in front of Trenton Jump. And now he's going to be out in the lead. They're 3 wide for the second row. Bailey, Jump, Crump. Jump, Crump. Wesley's got his nose out ahead as they head towards the line. Here's Wesley Crump that time by. Now Trenton Jump is stuck. He's hung out in the middle lane. If he doesn't pick somebody up, get in line somewhere, that's going to hurt him bad. He's going to go backwards. Here comes Crump. Crump going to get down low so he doesn't get bailed, stuck there. Still got the 3 lines formed up. Schley got in behind Jump, but Crump is blinking. That is not fun to deal with as a competitor of that on a super speedway, especially. Shears gets hung out now. Gonna get in line behind Schley. Darren Bruce and Zane Bailey. Here comes Trent Robinette. Up the middle with his charge. That's Evans behind him. Jump. Third in line in that center row. Crump and Schley kind of falling back. They don't have enough cars to really work well with them. Just 2 cars isn't much of a battle. Robinette's going to slide up in front of Crump. They're going to try and link up and get going. Oh, maybe not. Robinette gets shuffled out 4 wide. They were 4 wide for just a moment there. Now Schley looking outside of Crump. Hardy making his way up through the field. And, oh, who's that up in the wall? 908, that's Travis Look. And Chris Spencer, is Spencer off the lead lap too? Yeah, Spencer is 1 lap down. Look keeps just getting into the wall, going through the corners here. I think, oh, loose enough for that, down the straight right there. I thought he was going to come back into traffic. Still tight racing up here. Would say at the front, but really it's most of the way through the pack. So you get a little further back, they start kind of breaking up a bit, and then we got, let's see, we got the stragglers. Let's look off the back bumper of Bellman's car. Yeah, he can't even see the cars behind him. So these guys got their own 3-car pack back here. Brian Beach, Dustin German, and Chad Meadows. And now we got teammates leading the front row. Darren Bruce and Reggie Evans. They're going to pull down. Evans going to pull down in front of Bruce so they can hook up on that low line. Just going to let Jump take the high side. As long as he's got someone to push him, he can get up there. Robinette's behind him. These guys just continuing to flirt with 3 wide, back and forth. 2 wide through. Oh, here we go. 4 wide up front. Randy and Schley making their way on the top side, pushing it 4 wide for a minute there. Now back to 3 wide. Those 2 teammates still out front leading. Robinette coming up the middle with Jump behind him. Brashear still on the high side with Schley behind him. Jump, what's Jump doing here? Maybe just trying to lock up, bobbing back and forth. Kind of hard to tell if he's going to make a move. Robinette sends it down low as Jump was trying to make a move there. That got scary for a second. Oh, Crump goes down low. Looks like he almost got into the side of Stamp. Almost 4 wide for the lead. My goodness. Only on lap 15 of 60. And actually it's about a quarter of the way through. And we are seeing some great racing. I love it. Still 3 wide up front. Oh, and here we go. Freeman. No, that wasn't Freeman. I'm sorry. That was Joshua Stott. And that is not going to bring a caution out. However, something else just did. Let's see here. Back this up and see what happened to Stott. Almost looks like possibly some netcode. Who was that may have gotten? That was Duggar. Let's see, on board with Duggar right here. Oh, I see what happened. I think 16 was trying to get in that draft, and he just went down across. Is that Carter's nose? Yeah, but that's Carter. Braden Carter. And Stott unable to keep it off the wall, going so fast. I'm not sure that that's what brought out the caution, though. Nah, see, we got a smoker up here. Alright, what's going on? Oh, Robinette is in that one. Alright, now let's back this one up again. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're going to slow-mo this one. Me looking at, I think, Meredith. Oh, here comes Coggin down. Not quite there. Oh, Robinette starts to move up, and I think he just kind of got hooked with Crump. Crump gets into Meredith, and Meredith comes back down and gets Robinette, just right hooks him into the wall. Oh, violent crash. 21 car, he's in there. Crump. Is that? Oh, that's Ryan Freeman in the 21. Crump gets slammed into the wall. And here comes Emos. Looks like he just locks it down. Avoids contact. It's kind of weird how he came up into him. You know, we're gonna go on board with Robinette and see what he was seeing. go. Just trying to save it, and everything just happens so fast. And if you get motion sickness, you might have wanted to look away from that one. So that is going to put us under our first caution of the night. Everyone here at the IAA and myself in the 1-5 Studios booth would like to congratulate Colin on his marriage to his new wife, Emily. Congratulations from up here in the booth and all the guys down in the IAA series, the admins, everyone wants to say congratulations, and it was nice racing with you. We expect you probably won't be back now that you're married. So it was good. Jokes, of course. Congratulations, Colin and Emily Bester. Lights off on the pace car. Pace car is pulling off. And the green flag is back out for Zane Bailey. Eric Stamp going to fall in second behind him. Brady Bashir is third in line. The whole field is super scattered. I should say the second half of the field. Oh, Bashir falls out of line. I almost feel like that might have been intentional. Here comes Michael Meredith up the inside, taking the lead from Stamp. Schley, third row inside, bobbing back and forth behind Bailey. Trenton Jump and Eric Stamp hooked up great. I want to say those guys are teammates. I'm not 100% on that one. Kyle Hardy up there in the third row outside. So Hardy up there, third row outside, trying to get a win in the this season, as he's the back-to-back champion, back-to-back championships in the IAA Xfinity Series. Still looking for the elusive first win of the season. Front of the pack hasn't really gotten as bunched up and daring as they were before we had the the caution flag. Schley is your new leader. Meredith behind him. Ooh, Stamping Meredith a little out of shape. They're trying to bump draft behind Schley. Having a bit of trouble getting locked in together, lined up right. On the high side, Coggin and Jump trying to make that high side work. Got Sean Freeman behind him, Row Truck, and Ryan Freeman. Here goes Michael Meredith on the high side. He's going to pull out of line behind Schley. Right in front of Jump. Jump's going to get right up his bumper and put it right to him, pushing in the corner. That can be awful sketchy. Jump backed off a bit as he's bobbing and weaving now. Still bobbing and weaving, having a hard time getting hooked up with Meredith's back bumper. Now this front pack's starting to get a little more bunched up. Shears went way back. Way back to 23rd for that 23 car. Still got plenty of race left to go. Gonna do some bump drafting with Crump. Schley and Meredith still side by side for the front row. Row Truck pushing 3 wide. And looks like Ryan Freeman's going to go with him. Here we go. Trying to push up a 3rd line now. Not sure it's going to work. Freeman and Freeman needing to work together. Chad Meadows looks like he's trying to make a 3rd line happen. Here we go. We got a little more form up front. Hardy's going to jump up behind Row Truck. Now he's going to jump back down. What's he going to do? Here he goes. Jump up in front of Row Truck. He's going to form up that high line. Now leaded by Hardy. Led. But now there's a gap between Hardy and Row Truck that's not good. Hardy's going to lose a lot of momentum without Row Truck being right on him. And then Ryan Freeman back there not helping that high line. Just falling back. He's gone now. These guys really need someone to go with him. A little surprised. Oh, Hardy into the wall. Collects it. Not much harm done. Hardy's going to get back down to that lower line. Leave Chad Meadows on his own. Is this just not working? Just not enough cars to make it happen. So Meadows is now going to be hung out on the high side by himself up in the 3rd groove. Get it down there. He does. Oh, but he soars back out of it. Row Truck up on the 3rd line by himself. Hardy's going to get back in behind Road Truck on the high line. This time they got Spencer with him. Spencer back on the lead lap after that caution. Now we've got 3 good solid lines up front, running 3 wide around this track. Two outside lines surging ahead at the moment. Schley kind of falling in the weeds. Here he goes. Now they're going to get formed back up for a run. Road Truck seems to fall back a bit. Everybody just trying to keep together the best they can. As Spencer gets way out of line. Out of draft, I should say. Love to see all 3 lanes in this track being used all the way around for lap after lap. Clean, aggressive racing. Front row is still Trenton Jump, Dalton Schley. Road Truck has fallen back as Hardy has left his rear bumper, and it's now that high line is kind of starting to disintegrate again as Eric Stamp dips his wheels down on the yellow line. Gets a little out of shape for a second. Hardy jumps way down to the low side. Looks like he's going to fall in behind Braden Carter. Brashear is making his way back up through the field. Currently in 12th. Like he's gonna go with the Road Truck, try to make a high line work. There we go. Now we got Ryan Freeman and Wesley Crump, so we got a 4-car pack on the 3rd line. As I say that, Ryan Freeman bounces out of it. He's having a bit of trouble committing. Not sure what he wants to do. Now he's gonna surge to the inside, but then back and forth. He's really just having a hard time knowing what he's gonna do. Middle line, low line, where are we going? Jump, Schley, Road Truck, your 3 leaders. Just shuffling position back and forth between the 3 of them. Just past the halfway point, lap 31 of 60. Oh, Brashears was going to try and move down low. Schley was still in the way. He wasn't clear. Gets it back up there. That sends Freeman up into the, not into the wall, but up into the high line. Now Road Truck's going to jump out in front of Freeman. Oh, and we've got a wreck. Schley and Jump, and that is going to take plenty of the field. Slavely on the apron, but it maybe looks like he got through it. Oh, Hardy's got some damage. All right, let's see what happened. Is this it? Alright, back. It's already happening here. So let's back it up and go to Trenton Jump. There he is. Oh, just goes across the nose of Schley. Oh, and they just pile in there. My goodness. So we got a couple of blown engines there, as you could hear. I think jump was possibly one. Let's see. Jump goes up. Yep, he slid up and went across his nose. And like you said, the field just kind of having nowhere to go, just piles in. Wow, Chris Spencer did a great job. Oh my god. Oh, the pace car got me. Is this like 2 weeks in a row? Something's got me. This pace car comes flying through. Oh boy, I thought that was another driver. Jump and Schley both gonna have to tow back. That's gonna be caution number 2 tonight at Talladega. Emo's currently in the lead. Pace car is off. out here at Talladega. Emos comes across the line for that green flag. Bailey on his outside. Michael Meredith on the high side behind Bailey. Randy Bashir's low side behind Emos. Trying to suck up to the back end of him so they can start bump drafting. Reggie Evans behind Bashir's. Emos is going to jump out of line. Emos going to drop himself to the back. Oh, and we got another wreck going on. Oh, of course, Brashears is in that one. He's always in it. Looks like he doesn't have too much damage on that car, though. Oh, man. Yep, here it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think Bailey bumped up into a Brashears. Evans gave Bailey a bump. Bailey got a little loose. Hits Brashears. Brashears gets up into Coggin. Coggin unavoidably ends up going across their noses and taking out a couple of them. It's Reggie Evans. Oh, Jeff Gilmore was trying to get around the back of Hardy, so he didn't hit him, and ends up getting into Coggin. I'd like to see Reggie Evans on board. Where is he? Alright, on board with Reggie Evans. Big bump to the back of Bailey. Boom. Well, Randy, let's ride on with him for this one. Ride on with him. Nothing he could have done there. Just kind of got stuck playing pinball. And, oh my god, Dahlman barely avoids him. Wow, look at that. Good work by Dahlman. It's going to be caution number 3 with 24 laps to go here at Talladega. Michael Meredith is your current leader. Pace car has left the racing surface. Green flag is back out here at Talladega. Michael Meredith out front, setting ahead on the low line with Christopher Spencer right behind him, giving him a nice big push. The rest of them kind of broke up. Not a great restart. Zane Bailey falling backwards. He's going to have to rely on Crump to get on his back bumper and start pushing. It's like Eric Stamp now sucking up to the back of Spencer. Bailey and Crump continuing to try to work together. As I say that, Crump steps out of line from being behind Bailey. Not sure why, or why Bailey isn't stepping up in front of Crump to try and get that draft, but since he didn't, he's going to get past now. He's in the middle, but he's got Schley right behind him. Schley's going to ditch him. He was going to try to anyways. See Hardy looking down low. He's going to make his move underneath Schley. He's going to get 3 wide further back here. Three wide for the lead. Spencer, Meredith, and Carter. Spencer surges ahead on the low line with Eric Stamp behind him. Meredith is kind of a bit hung out in the middle right now. Dahlman gets out of shape. He's down on the apron. Crump on the back bumper of Meredith. Trying to keep that middle line going. They got Coggin behind him, but he's got a few car lengths between. Bailey maybe going to move down to the middle line. He does. Bailey got shuffled out a lap ago. Now he's going to try and get back up to the front, as we've seen him lead plenty of laps tonight. Schley sends it up to the high side. Oh, he was going to get behind Braden Carter, but Braden Carter dips back in and ditches him. That's Michael Carter right there. Now getting in behind Braden. Schley actually not even on the lead lap. So he lost the lap in that last wreck. Oh, he had to tow, that's why. Couldn't get that car driven back to pit lane, unfortunately. They've doubled the back out. The third lane has dropped off for the time being. Road truck gonna get up there and try to make a high line work again. Looks like he's gonna get some help from Brashears. Across the line with 17 laps to go. Road Truck and Bashir is still up in the third line trying to make some progress. They're slowly advancing on Schley. They really need some more cars to work outside with them. Who comes? Is that Duggar? Yeah, it's Duggar. He's going to try and get in behind Bashir's. Hardy a little bit out of shape, falling back now. Not able to make anything happen on the high line right now, so it's like Road Truck. Well, Road Truck not giving up. Oh, almost plays like a double trick on him, and Schley's gonna get shuffled out again. Up on the high side. Road Truck dips up high again. Now he's got Schley to go with him. And Baker's going to decide to go up there now. Alright, now we're going. We start to get that third line forming up nicely. We've got enough cars joining in. That one car starting to suck up to the back of Steve Baker. There's Brian Beach right behind him. Road Truck. How the heck did that happen? Road Truck made that surge and then went down low. Now he's trying to play block for all three lanes. That might not work. Oh boy, don't be indecisive. Woohoo! That could have got ugly. Schley poking his nose ahead on the third line. So Road Truck getting that top line, that third line formed up after trying. It finally works out for him. He surges ahead and sends it all the way around the field and down low to be in first place, leading that low line. Whoa! Oh, here we go. Duggar in the grass. Keep it pointed in the right way. No caution, no caution. Oh, son of a biscuit. No, we shouldn't have had a caution for that. Try to see what happened here. Okay, so Bailey gives a big shot to Crump. Crump gets super out of shape, but collects it. And then Bailey out of shape again. And oh, wonder if Duggar maybe just checked up. Let off just a bit. He did. You see the fire come out of his tailpipe. He lifted just enough to knock into Bashir's. And I believe that was Evans just got right into him. And he comes down across Carter's nose. Not a whole lot of damage to that car. Unfortunately, it does bring out the caution. It's going to put us under caution for the 4th time tonight at Talladega. We've got just 12 laps to go. Road Truck currently leading with Chris Spencer in 2nd, Eric Stamp in 3rd. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to get the green flag with 9 laps to go. Hopefully we're going to get a nice green flag 9-lap finish to this one. Pace car just about to leave the racing surface. Pace car is off. The green flag is out. Road truck. Oh, he's trying to block Spencer. Spencer's not having it. Spencer's going to dip back down to the low line. Now Meredith on the back bumper. Road truck, careful. Let's not go. And here we go. Now the caution. Like maybe Dalton Schley. Oh, Emos. It starts with him. Oh, Reggie Evans is kind of at his quarter and trying to push him into the corner. Duggar gets wrapped up in that. Oh my goodness, Schley. Just barely gets it, ends up down on the apron, and nails jump. Schley locks it up, back end comes around on him to not hit Duggar, and boom. Jump gets it right in the door. Jump might not be too bad out of that one. See Reggie Evans. All right, here we go. On board with Reggie Evans. Oh, I'm wondering if maybe Jimmy was shifting right there. He kind of just wallowed up for a second, and I think there wasn't a whole heck of a lot Evans could have done. Unfortunately, we're going to be under caution number 5 tonight at Talladega. You're watching the IAA Xfinity Series on the 1-5 Studios YouTube channel. Chris Spencer is your current leader. And the pace car is pulling off the track. Spencer going to bring him into the Geico restart zone. And the green flag is back out. Everybody getting up through the gears. I think that high line has become preferred immediately for some reason. Meredith gets up behind Crump. Bashirs is right there. However, Spencer and Stamp are kind of surging ahead a bit, but here comes Road Truck. That high line getting formed up. They're going to be in big trouble if nobody goes down low. Here comes Steve Baker, Freeman, German. Line of cars coming up on the low side. We've got 5 laps to go. Chris Spencer trying. Oh, come on, guys. Wrecking again. Another big wreck. Zane Bailey wrapped in this one again. Chad Meadows. Let's see if we can take a look at what happened. See Zane Bailey at the center of that one. Not necessarily the cause, I'm saying, but... Alright, let's see. Ooh, Hardy gets in his recorder. We're going to have to see who was at fault for that one. Oh! Evans slams the side, climbs up the side of Bailey. Climbs the wall. But that's a good onboard with Evans. Slowing down, trying to get it going. Oh, just nowhere to go. Let's go, let's ride with Hardy. Back it up a little further. See what happens. Alright, so Hardy's up in the top line. Nico's is looking low. Bailey maybe was going to block. Ah, Bailey come down. Hardy's back bumper. You see the mess behind him unfolding. So that's going to be caution number 6. Road Truck is still up front, your leader. All right. Pace car is pulling off once again. Chris Spencer, James Rowe Truck, the front row. Rowe Truck being your leader, going to bring him down into the Geico restart zone. And Rowe Truck is off. Green flag is back out. Clip across the line with just 2 laps to go. Into turn number 1. Spencer kind of stuck on his own. Rowe Truck's got plenty of help on the outside. Spencer's got Stamp coming in behind him now. He's going to dip down low. Brashier's getting shuffled out. Baker's going to go up the middle. Brashear sticks with the high line. Rowe Truck's going to keep that front spot for now, but we know Wesley Crump's going to be doing something. He isn't just going to sit there and wait. Here he goes. He's looking to the low side, right in front of Spencer. Meredith right on the back bumper. Rowe Truck gives him a little bit of a push through the corner. Holding it together as they come up towards the line. Remember, Talladega's not in the tri-oval. Their line's a little further along. And the white flag is out. And, oh, there goes Brashears, Swavely. Dahlman gets in there. Yeah, I've got a mess going in the turn number 1. Once again, Spencer and Crump side by side. Meredith is stamped behind them. Here comes Brian Beach trying to make a look. He's got Baker behind him. Was there anything he's going to be able to do with that one? They're going 3 wide. Right now, it's looking like Spencer and Crump is going to be the battle. Stamp looks like he's getting a little bit antsy. Where is he going to go? Oh, heck of a push to the front of Spencer, and they're wrecking behind him. Who's it going to be, Spencer or Stamp? Coming to the line. I think that was Chris Spencer. Chris Spencer takes the win over Eric Stamp and James Rowe Truck. And another wrecking finish. Oh, tough break for Brashears. Well, he ends up 12th. It's not terrible, but once again getting wiped out in someone else's bowl stuff. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the top finishers.
I'm Jason Turner. I own Turner's Alignment and Tire. Been in business for 20 years now. I'm an alignment shop brat. My dad owned this place when I was born. I've been here my whole life. So it's the only thing I've ever done. Do alignments, brakes, tires, shock struts, do all undercarriage work. We really specialize in just the drivability. We just do things a little bit different than most places. My first ever boss told me, when you're really good at something, be the best at it. Don't be really good at a lot of things, be the best at one thing. And we chose to do this, the one thing I'm good at, and decided to keep getting better at it. People should choose us because we have fair, competitive pricing. We use the newest, latest equipment out on the market. We have the highest quality staff, and we get the job done fast.
Welcome back to Talladega. Chris Spencer burning it down. We actually currently don't have any of our top 3 at the moment. Waiting for James Rowe Truck. All right, well, while we wait for Road Truck, let's bring in our second place finisher, Eric Stamp. Eric, you had a great night staying out front for the majority of it and putting it on the podium. Tell us about it.
Yeah, no, I always feel good coming out to these super speedway tracks. I just mindset all night was just pick a lane, stick in it, make some friends, and I feel like pretty much around halfway, Lev and I got hooked up, and that was a recipe for success. We were working great together.
Well, it looks like you had a great night working with other drivers and getting it done, putting it on the podium. So congratulations on that, of course. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank just Armadillo Motorsports, Trent and Logan. It's been fun working with them in the season. Justin Teal Designs for giving me a nice little base paint here. And thanks to the league. It's been a fun little season.
All right, congratulations on the podium, Eric.
Thank you.
Still waiting on Mr. Road Truck. Hopefully he shows up, but in the meantime, let's bring in your winner, Chris Spencer. Chris, you had a pretty good night getting that up there relatively early, mid-race, I guess, and just kind of holding it up there and making some moves right when you needed to get it up in first place, put it in victory lane. Tell us about your night.
Man, what a crazy start. We started off, we got a little damage early, went a lap down. Luckily enough, for us, we went a lap down, a caution flew. We got the lucky dog and kind of was battling from there. I say maybe the second to last pit stop there, just a little pit strategy. I was able to partner up with the 53 with Eric Stamp, so big thank you to him. And kind of stayed there. He kept us there the entire time.
Well, it's good to see coming back from a lap down. Awesome to see you putting it in victory lane. So great job working out there, bump drafting, getting it going, keeping clean with everybody you worked with tonight. Congratulations on the big win. Who do you want to thank?
First, I just want to, Chris, awesome job in the booth. I love going back. I watch every replay of every race.
Thank
see
you.
little things, pick up and learn. The IAA Xfinity Series, another big field tonight. Great drivers again, just showing up and put on a great show. Smoke Show Racing. Racing refresh on the car and going to victory lane tonight again, and that's our TV network. So the whole team there.
All right, congratulations. Go celebrate, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, well, unfortunately, it's looking like we don't have James Road Truck. So let's see, just take one more look through. Yeah, unfortunately, Road Truck is not here. So that's going to do it for us here at Talladega. If you've enjoyed the racing action, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of it. It was a great race here tonight at Talladega. 3 wide for quite a bit of this race. Sometimes super speedways can get boring, but this one was pretty exciting through the majority of it. So great race here tonight, and once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at the next track.